Pradeep Singh, and you've been here for around a week
It's my 7th day today.
protesting the Ulez, and you've been doing a hunger strike, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Why have you done this? What
Well, it is
reason?
suicidal for the working class and the ordinary people who are on the minimum wages. Even you are above the minimum wages, it's not good. Still not good for you, because you have to scrap your vehicle only for £2,000 and buy the new vehicle, which could cost you 18,000 plus. So also it's a discrimination against those who are not able to buy or afford to upgrade their vehicle. Bankruptcy can be a reality for those who may buy it but cannot keep up the installment. So it is simply a tax on the people under the pretext of clean air. There is nothing to do with clean air. Many people, dropping in my camp since last Sunday I started with a device to check the air quality. It's perfect. We don't need it here. Simply it's a money-making thing.
So
They are
like
putting an extra
tax.
burden on the working class, generating the revenue. This is what I am against of, and that's the reason I'm here on the hunger strike, as a significance to the people of the working class that this is how we're going to be like in few years if we do not fight back the dictatorial schemes being imposed on us.
Yeah, we won't be able to use cars like the next generation. They won't be able to
I tell
travel
you
like
one
we
thing,
do.
especially the students, right? And the elderly people. Elderly people, when they buy the car, sometimes they think this is going to be their last car, right? And they rarely use it. They only go for shopping once a week. And they don't hang about much. I got many elderly people, wrote a comment in my comment book here. Similar stories. Some of them I heard a story that they're going to see the graveyard of their, the dead wife. So very moving story I had. And they are badly going to be affected. Also the youngster who are in the college or university, they pass the license. They cannot afford to buy the car costing them 18,000 plus. They start their, the life with a very basic car first, which is roadworthy. We have a system in place, we call it MOT. Why it is there? MOT check the vehicle if it is a roadworthy, also check the emission at the same time.
Yeah.
If the MOT says the emission is okay, then why the MOT's report is being challenged by the another policy? If my emission is okay, my MOT is okay, then why can't I drive? It is a kind of a driving ban and the ban on the freedom of movement.
That's what I think it is.
It is going to be pay per mile scheme soon. It's going to unfold on you.
Everyone's going to be affected, and eventually.
You will see in the future. That's why I am, from the deep of my heart, to the people of Britain, I'm calling them, let's get together, fight back, fight against it. You cannot survive. The significance of the hunger strike, I'm surviving on water. I hardly went for a walk, very little, just up to the corner. Came back with the with a very breathless state.
Must have took
Why?
the
Because I'm
energy out.
surviving on water. This is what the people will have.
Can't
And
believe
Mr.
you're doing this
Khan-
for everyone.
Mr. Khan made me to do it to survive on water for a week. The weakness is not mine. Mr. Khan caused this weakness to me. And also, whatever the vandalism they call it is happening out there, the people removing the camera, they are not the blamed for. The real blame goes to the policymaker who did not listen to the people while in a democratic structure we go as the people wills. If the people will is ignored, people will come on. They are not slaves. You cannot consider them a bonded slave. They are not. People are not crowd. They have a collective consciousness. They can understand the things, what's happening around them, and what's in their favor, what's not in their favor. So simply it is not in their favor, and that's the reason they're opposing it. They signed the petition. 100,000 of people went against it. Even if the judgment went into the favor of Mr. Khan, people still out there. People disappointed from the High Court decision because it's against the people. High Court will decide the case on the basis of technicality of the case. But High Court not going to consider the people's will, emotionally they are going to be affected. They will consider the technicality, the weight of the case. Whichever the side weight is heavier, they will win.
Yeah.
Right? But there is another right, which is a moral right. What Mr. Khan thinks about it? If your people don't want it to be imposed on them, you have a moral right. You have a moral duty. You cannot go ahead with this. Thank you very much.
Excellent, thanks. Just a few more questions. I was at the question time outside when Mr. Khan was saying a few things about how everyone protesting outside was let me quote, far-right conspiracy theorist or something like that. He said. What do you say to that? Like,
Well,
just blaming it.
This is nowadays I'm hearing this a lot. If you challenge the policies of the establishment, they will simply label you as a conspiracy theorist. Suppose I admit this scheme, I'm not a conspiracy theorist then. Now I'm posing it, I could be looked upon as a conspiracy theorist. If there is a conspiracy, why the conspiracy theory should not be originated? The theory will be on the basis of conspiracy. You get rid of the conspiracy, theory will, itself go into the bin, right? So you are making the conspiracy, trapping the people into your net, into the web, that they cannot come out. If people try to come out, they jump out of the web, you call them conspiracy theorists. It's nothing like that.
And
People want to live a happy life. People don't want to fall into the theory, into the philosophy, into the politics or stuff like that. People simply want to live a happy life, calm life. They want to know their self, who they are within their self. They want to realize their self. They want to realize the nature. And you are banning on nature. You're telling the people that there is the environment is going out of hand. Yeah. On what basis you are saying it? It's a fear-mongering approach.
The air is clean.
I am saying on the basis of fact that the gentleman came here, who checked it, and it is clean. Checked with the device, the relevant device is clean.
You checked it yourself, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with the air.
So it's all just lies, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, it's simply lie. Yeah. Simply lie.
And you for a living, you drive a taxi.
Yeah, part-time I'm a taxi driver.
It's gonna be affecting you, isn't it?
Yeah, I have got 2 cars. My wife got a car. She got a very good Jaguar. I have to sell it away, and I got a 15 plate, I have to sell it away.
Did you replace
You
it?
know, it's not about myself only.
Yeah, understand.
I can do it. I'm well off to do it. But I'm telling you one thing. Being a social animals, you cannot be self-centered. If there is a problem in this society, that will come to you. If there is a problem in the neighborhood, that is your problem. So why I'm fighting? It's not on the basis of myself. I'm fighting on the basis of the hundreds of thousands of people out there, millions of people out there who are suffering because of this. And this is what the Sikh ideology, because I'm a very practical man, and Sikh ideology teaches you the practice.
Self-sufficiency?
Sorry?
Self-sufficiency? To be able to use your own vehicle and get everywhere, drive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, the people should come out simply and should oppose it. And in a peaceful manner. We are civilized people. We won't use abusive language. Why we have to? We have a dialogue. We'll keep our dialogue. Let them react to what we are saying. If you go beyond your limitation, if you use such a language which is not a parliamentary language, they have an excuse. Well, they are not the people to talk to. They are troublemaker. We are not troublemaker. We are trouble-solving people. You creating the troubles, we will solve it, and we have the solution. Whether we are a layman, not the politician, but we got a solution. We are trouble-solving people.
Exactly. And just last thing, you're also a veteran, aren't you, as well, from the British Army?
I'm a British veteran, British Army veteran. I served in the army for nearly 10 years.
10 years.
In regular around 7 to 8 years, and then another couple of years I gave my commitment in a reserve army. So around 10 years I served in total. So I gave a commitment to this country.
Yeah, you said
I have approval and disapproval. I have likes and dislikes. Why someone will come out that he's a mayor of London or a politician, dictate his term on me?
Yeah.
No, we will not let it happen. And we refuse it. We don't want it.
You know, this reminds me of, the Battle of Saragati.
Battle of Saragati. Yeah.
That's something that sticks in my head a lot with,
Well, it's not only the Battle of Saragati, it's one of the historical event. Around 85,000 Sikhs sacrificed their life during the World War I and II. And nearly 105,000 approximately, they were, downgraded, medically downgraded, they were casualties, right? So we contributed to build this country, and this is my duty. I'm not doing a favor on someone. Sometimes people come in, drop in and thank you me. I do not want it. I do not need it. I'm simply doing my duty. This is my country as well. Do not look at my face. It is different and call me thank you. That someone else is doing your job. No, I am doing my own job. This is my duty. I'm simply, doing my duty. Thank you very much.
Always Sikhs that, Sikhs always stand up for what's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to stand up.
Always
Right and wrong.
Yeah. Well, thank you for all you're doing, and thank you for serving.
Thank you very much. Fight to survive.
Fight to survive. Thank you.